Hey guys, earlier this morning I shot a video. I told you I would let you know numbers on the Gaylords today that I was scanning through. I have 18 as I said before, and I got through 4 today. It was a little light because I had to do some consulting work and I got to the office late. Yeah, it was crazy how much it ranged, and I'm reading down at this paper, so I guess you can't see my eyes anyways, but I'm reading. So the first one, I got 59 greens, and okay, this is important to note. These are also books that were manual type-ins. So most of the time I leave those aside and do them later for like a rainy day or something, because I go through so many Gaylords. But I actually went through those today after the end, and I went through and did those. So these numbers include that. So I did 59 green for the first, 11% accept rate, and 434 scans. So that's low. That's definitely a low one. The second one was 77 green, 22% accept rate, 322 scans. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a really good accept rate, actually, you guys. I think my average, I would say average is between like a little wider, like 10 to 15%. But I usually, my lifetime scan, I think, is at 14%. So, but listen to this one. This one was crazy. So I got 127 greens on the third one at a 17% accept rate with 553 scans. So clearly there was a lot more books that I could actually scan in there, which means there wasn't shitty magazines, romance novels, all that stuff. There's actually, a decent amount of nonfiction to sort through. Excuse me, sorry about that. Man. And number four, 43 green, 17% accept rate, 218 scanned. That's less than half of the other one. That one was a crappy ass Gaylord. Now these are from, I can't share that, just not because you can't know where I got these particular ones, but I just can't say for some other reason. Anyways, there's a reason that last one was bad, and it's a certain type that I received. At one of my sources, I am given different types. That's all I can leave it at. So big thing here is I want to know, for you guys doing bulk, I want and I need to know your numbers. I want you guys to share with me what you're finding, because I want to cross-reference and see what's kind of normal out there. I got my buddy Brandon right now as we speak. He's putting together a detailed list for me of the ones he bought, and we're in total different markets, so I just want to see if we're kind of in line. And then also, like, when we figure that out, go over the triggers and see, what we're each working with and which ones may be better to go with long term and stuff like that. So please, in the comments below, put in the future or now, if you've already done in the past, give me your numbers. Tell me the amount of greens you pull out. And I don't want to know averages. I want to know specifics. Let's get real with this thing. Let's not exaggerate. I want the exact amount of greens. I want your accept rates and your total book scan. And if you don't have them, please do them for me in the future. And honestly, you should have them. As a business owner, you need to know your numbers. Having these types of numbers is not overly meticulous. It's actually going to help you run your business better. I could have easily, let's say hypothetically, right? I received that last Gaylord, number 4, and got 43 green, and this was my first time at this source, and I got 1 Gaylord to try them out. I could have looked at that and said, you know what, this company is giving me crappy Gaylords, I'm not buying from them again. Well, realistically, you need to be doing your average of everything you're receiving, and you can't just base it off 1 or 2 or 3 really good ones or really bad ones. Looking at, I have 18 to go through, but just these 4 today, it's a rosier picture saying, okay, I got 308 total greens from 4 for an average of a little over 75. I think it would be 77 a Gaylord average with a 17% accept rate. That's good. That's great. And based on that, I can also tell you, I know how much money I already made, guys, off that. I'll tell you exactly what I made. I made 4 times, let's see, 308. Let's round down so I can do easy math in my head. So let's say I got 300 bucks, which I didn't, but let's say I got 300, which is less. And my last month, my average payout per book was almost $8. So let's just call it 8. So I just made about $2,400 and subtract that from what I paid, which was $300. So I just netted $2,100 today. Or you could look at it per bin and call it, whatever that is, $525 or whatever I netted per box. And I did all 4 of those in 5 hours. So not a bad payout per hour. So know your numbers, and again, get back to me on what you guys are seeing on your end. It's going to be very helpful for everybody to have that. And let me know what you think about me starting a little Facebook page or community here. I think that would be a great place for us all to interact instead of comments in the Facebook videos or whatnot, or YouTube videos. Let me know. I'd love to put something together. Just DM me. Let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll see what I can do. All right, guys, good luck.